Good morning, guys. All right, so today's video is going to be a long requested video from you guys, which is Blake's homeschool routine, his morning routine. Well, we won't even say morning, it's just be his homeschool routine, because sometimes we don't do things in the morning. Sometimes he does his school in the afternoon. If I want him to like run with me to the store to do errands and things like that, he may get a late start. But today, actually, and he's getting up kind of late today. It is actually 9:15, but I've gotten my shower, I've gotten Brooke and Ben off to school, and he usually gets up when I take Ben to school, but he's kind of been sick, you guys. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's not the flu. He just says like his throat hurts, so I'm hoping it's just like a little cold of some sort. Charlie's also got a little bit of a cold as well, and just he thinks he has the flu, but I'm not sure. So anyways, I kind of have been letting him sleep in the last couple of days, and then I'll just go wake him up. So usually he's up by now, but he's still asleep, so that's okay though. It kind of gives me time to get things done before he gets up. And you know, typically I don't need to sit with him to do homeschool because it's all on the computer. We use a program, it's called Time for Learning, and it's online, and we pay a monthly subscription fee for him to use the services, and everything is done online. The other thing that we utilize is YouTube. You guys, YouTube is your friend when you're homeschooling, because not everybody learns in the same way, right? So where he might be being taught something on his curriculum and he's just not getting it. Sometimes if we look on YouTube and find that same situation or whatever area he's working on YouTube, we can find it explained in different ways, and that usually does the trick, especially for me, because there's a lot of things that I don't remember from when I was in school. So you know, it helps me as well kind of refresh my memory. So YouTube is your friend, and there's a lot of free resources. I won't name everything that we've used, but we have used quite a few services on the internet that are free. But Blake does school 5 times a week, and some days are lighter than others. I think his Tuesday and Thursday days are usually shorter days. Those are days where I will have him do any sort of makeup work that he may not have gotten completed from previous days, to try to keep him on track with his curriculum. When you first open up their program, you set their calendar based on how you want to set it up, or if you want to say, okay, he starts school on this day, and well, his last day of school will be this day, and then the curriculum will spread itself out over that course of time. That's the way that I set it up, and it usually has worked out pretty well for us, so that's just how I do it. The other thing that's nice about this Time for Learning is it's a great tool to have even if you're in school. Say your child is, you know, struggling in math or language arts or something, or you just want them to have extra knowledge of some sort, maybe keep them busy during the summertime. That's a really good tool too as well. But it may help them in areas in school that they're struggling with, because like I mentioned before, not everybody learns in the same way. But that's enough of me rambling. Let's get Blake up and kind of show you what he does to get his day started and get into homeschool, and show you what the program looks like as well, and maybe get some opinions on him to see what he thinks of things. He loves being homeschooled. Oh, and to answer the one question, why is Blake homeschooled and the rest of the kids aren't? Stay tuned. I will let you know at the end of today's vlog. Well, look, we have a daily dose of Patches this morning as well. What are you doing? Is this like your new bed? That's his new bed, you guys. Patches has his big bed. He has room for sleepovers. Let's see. Somebody had some crackers last night. Good morning, Blake. Oh. The This is Blake in his natural habitat. How do you feel today? You feel tired? Oh, I'm sorry. Surprise, we're filming your homeschool routine. So I had to get the real reaction. This is not set up, you guys. He was really sleeping. He probably hates me right now. I'm sorry. Do you hate me?
No.
Okay.
But I hate this headache.
You got a headache. I'm sorry. Well, we'll let you get up and get going. Get something to eat. Get something for your headache. Get some schoolwork done. Well, there he is. Okay, so I let him sleep a little bit longer because you said you had a headache. So it's actually like 10:45, but you got up at 10:15. I'll let you sleep an extra hour. So anyways, he just got a shower and stuff. Nice shirt.
I was up at 6 actually this morning. That's when I truly woke up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I woke up, I was looking around like, why is Cartoon Network playing kids shows in the middle of the night? It's like,
Was it
awesome.
really?
No, it wasn't, because I was confused why I woke up. I was confused why I woke up so early.
Yeah, stay still. This is gonna drive me crazy, but you got an eyelash right there. I got it.
Thank you.
Look. You gotta make a wish. All right, so tell us what you do after you get up. Usually it's earlier than this, but you get some breakfast. What do you typically have for breakfast?
So what I typically have for breakfast, I used to go with a Spark, but I haven't been doing that because those have caffeine in it.
Very little.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still do it.
Well, I was gonna go with the Spark. Oh, here's mine. Never mind. I guess I'm going with the Spark this morning.
Okay. What are you gonna have for breakfast today? Or do you want me to cook you anything? There's waffles, there's French toast, there's
This one will do.
cereal. Let's see what. You are not having ice cream for breakfast. No, sir. Not happening.
I'm not really too hungry this morning.
You're not hungry?
I might just go with one of those little cheese stick things. Just grab one small.
Okay. So after you usually get breakfast, you'll find something on TV to watch while you eat, huh? And then your buddy comes down. What is on the couch? You guys. Comes and hangs out with you. We don't go typically by a schedule, do we? It's kind of like he just has to get done what he's supposed to get done for that day. So this is Blake's setup in his room. He does his homeschool here at his desk. And what's on your desk?
So we have my box of instruments, which when I play with people, they'll make the more cowbell joke, so I have the cowbell for that. Props to the person who sent that in. I'm sorry, I did not remember your name. I feel bad.
That's alright.
And then I just have all the stuff I need to joke around. Then there's just a bunch of Pokemon cards. So let's get time for learning to start it up.
Yep. And I had already mentioned to them what website we use. Now, the other nice thing about Time for Learning is Blake has his own login and I have my own login, which allows me to look at what he's done and his grades. And when he's doing Time for Learning, kind of my rule is if you don't make a look at you're all zoomed in. 70 or above, 70% or above, then you have to go back and redo the lesson. Now, here you are, what, in social studies? And so, kind of tell us, back up one more screen and show us. So the check marks show. So, okay, you went way back. Okay.
This is the home screen. Now you have all your subjects here. You can choose between any one of these subjects. We have social studies right here, and now a check mark indicates that you've done everything in that folder, which means I've done everything in all those other folders, but as of right now, I'm in this one right here.
Right.
So these are books. All of these are books. Sometimes I'll get a video, and then sometimes I'll get a lesson.
Right.
These are technically books that I can just read through. And then every now and then they'll have like little videos that you can play on the screen too, which is pretty cool.
Right.
So they don't use audio, so all you have to do is click it. Some of them have audio, so.
Oh, he's back, you guys. He comes and hangs out with Blake when he does school.
He always.
Don't you, Patches? Huh. Does he ever, he got up on your desk one day, didn't he?
Yeah, he jumped right up here and sat down.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so that lesson is over, and basically you do a lesson and then you do a quiz.
The other thing I do, which is physical science. Now, I do that since I do one of those and I do 4 math. That's what I do on Tuesday and Thursday. Sorry, stuffing nose, guys. But and then on Wednesday, I'll do these right here. These 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 2 of those. I'll do 4 of those. 1 physical science and then 1 social studies. And now on Friday
Which is
and
tomorrow.
Monday,
Yeah.
I'll do all of them.
All right, so this shows what? To explain the screen to us.
So when you do math, you have a chance to either get a video animation or a series of little notes that you can scroll through. And this is the note one, as it's like a little binder,
Okay.
I guess you could call it.
Yep, all right.
When have you used ratios in your life? Have you ever seen someone put oil and vinegar on a salad and wondered how much oil in comparison to how much vinegar that person used?
All right, so that was kind of like the lesson, correct? And now you'll move on, continue.
Let's start by reviewing what you already know about ratios.
Now this is what I mean by the little flip notes. Now,
Okay.
you'll have a number. I'd say the shortest one I've ever gotten was 12 pages. But the most I've ever gotten was 28 pages.
Oh, wow.
And they all have a whole minute. So it's like 28 minutes. Of
Yeah,
lesson.
yeah. Okay, so with this math lesson, he actually does have to print this form out here and do some written handwork. So he gets that occasionally, but not on everything. So we just need to go downstairs and print that out, and then he'll work on that. All right, guys, so we are downstairs now, and we're actually, he's done. This is hours later. Let's see, what time is it? So I'll give you a general idea. So it's 1:30. He just finished up, and you started when, about 10:15? 10:30?
15.
So about 4 hours, and that's about a typical day for you. About 2 to 4 hours.
Because the extra 3 hours, one involves lunch, one involves recess, and the last one's specials.
He did not. That's lies. He did eat his lunch, but he ate it while you were doing your schoolwork. So
Yeah. Oh,
But-
Mom. Let the ketchup out.
I'll have to catch. But anyways, look, Blake, there's one question I told him we would answer at the end.
What?
The biggest burning question that everybody asks in the comments.
What?
Why is Blake homeschooled and not the rest of the kids? There's a simple reason: because he can be. I mean, that's about as simple answer as I can give. Brooke has the option if she wants to be homeschooled. She chooses not to. She did try it and she did not like it. Ben is still a bit young. He does not have an option, and so he has to go. But when it comes time for him to go to middle school, I will probably, no, middle school, I will probably think about keeping him home from middle school. I don't really care for the middle school in our area, so that is another reason kind of why. But I do like our high school, and Blake actually might go to high school here because you want to go into the automotive program, right?
Yeah, the automotive or the music?
Yeah, well, you could do both, probably.
I wish they had a school for rollerblades. I think that would be
Right.
silly.
So that was the burning question. He is homeschooled because
I can be.
I hope you guys enjoyed a day in the life of Blake homeschooling. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and be sure to buzz that like button. See you tomorrow.